Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's no doubt about it. This fighter loves to throw jabs, and a lot of them. Their opponent better have an answer. Caution is being thrown to the wind. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
They're entering the twilight years of their career now. How many fights do they have left in them? He threw a punch and just got countered. That jab gets blocked. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Let's get it started in round three. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. Can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. You'd like to see more jabs. Beautiful counter shot. That counter shot lands. There's a counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
back at it in round 4. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Good defense stopping that jab. He blocks the right hook. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Good counter punching. Missing with that jab. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Good counter punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Catch and shoot. Can't land that jab. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? These two were made for each other. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
The straight right just misses. The straight right just misses. And he just missed with that left jab. A perfect counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on.
Let's start the 6th. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. And we may see it. And down goes Rockstar. And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, four. Come to me.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
The perfect counter lands. Good counter punch. We need to turn this around halfway through.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He blocks that jab. Jab misses. That counter punch caught him clean. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. What a dominant performance, and it shows up on the judges' scorecards as a unanimous decision victory.
Unanimous. You know what? Smarts that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the bag, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.
Another done. All day and just what have I become? No chance, I'm still what they waiting for. No brain on stage, been here before. Hold on too much, gotta let it go. No pain, I'm out of it, ain't involved. No call, no show, I ain't really gone. Too late to say I was there wrong. Throwing out the way for that info. Feel lost, but I know that we close. We down my lane on the road. Feel like I've been in before, but maybe switching my roles. Cold dude, no you. Now you ain't never that. So lose, I do. I gotta run it back. Cold dude, no you. Now you ain't never that. So lose, I do. I gotta run it back. Another one time be fun. I think my end just begun. Another one last time, please, yeah. Nah, I ain't live to please y'all. Ain't got no plans to be through. With this whole thing to see through. And I ain't trying to be cool. Nah, I'm just trying to be true. But all I do is see blue. At least the 10 in my room. Feel like it's trying to consume. But I'm just days that refuse. Or maybe make it out soon. I assume that my doom ain't the worst of the guess. What my purpose is. Start my verse, then I fall when the curtain ends. When the curtain ends, yeah, it's just back to pretend. Yeah, it's just back in the bins. Yeah, it's just back in my ends. Off in the back where I blend. Off in the back where I... Yeah, it's just back to pretend. Yeah, it's just back in the bins. Yeah, it's just back in my ends. Off in the back where I... Another one, another one, another one.
Up first is... Not too many seats to be had in this. We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight. Beautiful counterpunch. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? So much firepower here. When are we going to see a jab from these two? They exchange punches. Catch and shoot. So here is the champ defending the title yet again. Why weren't they more cautious? Avoided catastrophe there.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That counter punch caught him clean. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Good counter punching. Do you believe what we're seeing? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
You know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action. On to the second round. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp, don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. Timing beats speed, speed beats power. You'd like to see more jabs. The perfect counter lands. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out.
confidence must be sky high because now he believes he's one of the very few fighters that belongs at that level.
This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Where was the defense? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
The bell, sometimes it could...
On to the third. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Beautiful counter shot. Nice counter shot. It's bombs away. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. This fighter does everything behind the jab. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. The jab slightly off target. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. That counter punch caught him clean. No doubt the career is winding down. How many fights do they have left? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. And a round that seemed like an eternity. There's the bell to start round 4. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Throws the jab. Hold that thought! This may do it! It's all coming to an end! Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. Both fighters landing in these exchanges, judges going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Is he going to punch himself out, though? And he scores with the counter. Well done with that counter shot. A lot of effort being exerted here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy. There's the bell to start round 5. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Catch and shoot. They drop their guard, they get caught. His stamina is off the charts. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Nice counter punch right up the middle. And Valkyrie just got dropped. As we watch it again one more time, appreciate. Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
Nice counter shot. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
There's the bell to start round 6. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
That counter punch caught him clean. Beautiful counter punch. Time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Does well to block that left jab. Well done with that counter shot. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Back and forth, they pull her right there. And that's it. It's all over. Valkyrie has been stopped. Wow, that impact was...
Listen to me. Are you okay? You're out.
So it's onward and...
Takes Jealousy all in my eyes. Enemies only can see my demise. Envision my downfall, it's not in my view. I only look up, I will not be subdued. Can never submit, position is grip. The mission persists like it's built out of bricks. In the gym I commit, knocking shit out of shit. Hit equipment till I lose the feel in my fists. Precision my gift. Decisions are swift. At home in the ring, it's like I live in this beat. And I'm undisputed. So undisputed. Yeah. Pound for pound, 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 pound for pound. What feel like the night of the fight? Feels like the fight of my life. Lighting my fire, can't even remember which finger is injured or what tired is like.
First up, we have Valkyrie from Cuba, coming off a tough knockout loss in their last fight. All the talking. You're expecting an all-action slugfest. Punch, counter punch. The jab doesn't quite connect. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. The straight right just misses. Nice counter. You know they have an amazing relationship with their coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's really paying off. Trouble. A much better game plan here.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
And he fails to score with that left hook. And Steamboat goes down. And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, four. Listen to me. Are you okay?
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. So it's Plant. And there's the bell for round two. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Punch, counter punch. So much firepower here. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Catch and shoot. This fighter does everything behind the jab. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Whoa, wait a minute. What a shot. And down goes Steamboat. Oh, my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
You're right, Tom. What a shot.
One, two, three, four, five, six. And you continue.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. It. That was the big shot we were waiting for. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up.
There's the bell for round 3. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. The defense failed them. And that's a knockdown as Steamboat heads to the canvas. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
I've got to see that again.
Many people would have...
Fight on by the grill, I'm like I'm Joe. Always tryna fight on by the... Always tryna fight on by the grill, I'm like I'm George. I'm coming for that dough, soon as I walk, they making noise. I'm walking through my city, they like boom, bye, 3-0. Knock them out in 60 seconds like I'm using cheat codes. I just want that money like I'm money made. I might pop my jack, then uppercut, then he up on my way. With my belt, discount double check, undisputed champ. I'ma walk inside your gym and take over, I'm new to camp. Yeah, I'm new to camp. Sitting ringside with my dog on what coach flick. Underdogs coming out on top, got them so sick. 1, 2, 3, I think it's over. 4, 5, 6, he leaning over. 7, 8, they bout to ring the bell. 9, 10, pack them up like mail. It's over, 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 it's over. Undisputed, I'm undisputed, undisputed. Undisputed, I'm undisputed, undisputed. It's over, 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 it's over. I'm undisputed, it's over, it's over, it's over, it's over, it's over, it's over, it's over. I'm undisputed, baby.
Just wanna find and run away. Away from this place, away from mistakes. Broken promises made to myself to pursue my happiness. I want to fly away. Live my life in my way. Give me a new day. Start a fresh start again.
Up first is...
This bout,
We waited a long time. We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight. It's nothing but air on that left uppercut. Oh, and the right hook clipped him clean. Nice idea, and that hook lands. They drop their guard, they get caught. You know, they have an amazing relationship with their coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's really paying off. We'd like to see... Whoa, wait a minute! Will the referee stop it? We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Hook misses. A perfect counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about a... Here we go for round two. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's no doubt about it. This fighter loves to throw jabs, and a lot of them. Their opponent better have an answer. That counter punch caught him clean. He missed with the jab. That counter punch caught him clean, and Steamboat goes down. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Let's see. Let's get it started in round three. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Looking to land the hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Whoa, wait a minute. What a shot. it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do you do?
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? And we may see a stoppage here. How did they... Nothing else he could do there but take a knee to stop the beating.
That must have really dented the ego. You don't want your opponent to see you do that.
All hands on deck. We are witnessing an upset in the making. How are they still standing?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they've got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
The referee really thinking about stopping it. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. As bad as boxing. On to the fourth we go. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Just missed with that jab. No doubt the career is winding down. How many fights do they have left? There's a counter shot. And is this the beginning of the end? A nightmare start to this fight. And down goes Steamboat. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
A shot from the gods took him out.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. A chance to make history. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure. Did you see that? The defense failed them. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
What the...
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
And there's the bell for round 5. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They're both trying for a knockout. Swing and a miss with that. Hold that thought. Why weren't they more cautious? And it appears they wise decision to take a knee here and get that mandatory 8 count.
Best thing the fighter did, otherwise you know what, pride's going to get you knocked out.
And now going for the finish.
wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Are we about to see a first-round knockout? They've avoided catastrophe there.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. The corner's got to take a good look at their fighter. That was almost a 10-8 round. And there's the bell for round 6. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. Throws the jab but does not score. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. Nice job to block that uppercut. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Well done with that counter shot. That counter shot lands. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Hold that thought! An upset of the year, perhaps. And that's a knockdown as Steamboat heads to the canvas. Let's see that again.
I need to see that again.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Boy, this next round is going. There's the bell to start round 7. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
And he's been cut. The referee's going to take a look. So that's that. The referee's made his judgment, and we carry on. You can see that. Whoa, wait a minute. Where was the deep? And Steamboat goes down. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
You saw it here live, a knockout win. Congratulations.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight.
Stopping me, I'm a pro like a Mac, drip flow like a tap, tiptoe to the stack. thrive under pressure, know when to attack. When it's showtime, front row to the back, front line with my back up against the wall. If I'm up against the odds, then I'm about to give it all. About to get them all, I want everything they got. Coming for the top, I won't stop until I fall. Me, I'm trying to ball out like LaMelo Ball. Watch me switch the gears on and wait for him to stall. They're looking all small, trying to run before they crawl. Me, I'm going all out, up against it all. You're up against the clock, up against the clock. Trying to break the doors down, you should've changed the locks. I'ma bring them all down, everybody's up. And I pride when it's showtime, everybody watch. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, no, I'ma carry my weight. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, no, I'ma carry my weight. It's like they don't wanna see me win, that's cool. Yeah, man, I got this in the bag like school. They're trying to rock the boat, but the ride's too smooth. Cause I'm trying to be the goal, and the vibes don't lose. You guys are old news, and your styles don't ooze. You're going head to head with the guy who won't move. Your tide goes snooze with your blind old views. Yeah, you couldn't walk a yard or a mile in my shoes. Yeah, I'ma smile all the way to the dubs. Cause what's an extra mile if you come from the muds? I'm a wild out, watch me ramp it up. Check my style out, everybody look. I'm like Gordon Ramsay, that's the style I cook. My old thing fancy, I don't give a. I ain't giving up now, till I'm living good now. Won't stop until I'm at the top, so high I have to look down. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, no, I'ma carry my weight. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, no, I'ma carry my weight.
Feeling like I got a brand new contract. Armed and dangerous and ready for comeback. Soon as I catch him on sight, it's contact. I get the job done proper, there's no comebacks. That's not fair, people hoping on the balance. But either you got that magic or you haven't. And we were born and blessed with all this talent. Soon as we're given a task, it's so apparent.